we are usually showing a lot of things with weights and cables and pulleys, but we are forgetting arm wrestling is a fight sport.
Yeah, and it's on table.
And it's on table, and if you have a good sparring partner, good, smart, educated arm, what can be better?
Yeah.
And you can be. It is strength sport, and you can be as strong as you want.
What's the best exercise for arm wrestling?
Arm wrestling.
Exactly.
Yeah, and so if you have opportunity to train with good sparring partner, do it and do it regularly.
Yeah.
But we are doing. Of course, we are having table time every week, and sometimes even often. But not every week we are actually pulling like competition style and 100%. Sometimes we are doing just exercise, and it's not easy for me always to stop pulling like on a competition. We are like everyone. We all are crazy about arm wrestling, and we want to pull. We want to arm wrestle, but sometimes we have to stop and do exercise and be smarter. Do biceps curls, do wrist curls, do side pressure, back pressure, anything, train your hand, but we have to remember all this is basically to assist your arm wrestling results. So our goal is to be better at arm wrestling, so don't forget and train at arm wrestling.
All those exercises can make you stronger, but they will not increase your coordination. So coordination you can really get better at working on table.
Mm-hmm.
So today we're going to show some of the exercises that you can do with your training partner to get better at arm wrestling. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. First of all, side pressure.
Yeah.
There are different variations. One what I prefer and like, do gentle back pressure before. Both are having good straight start positions. Stay shoulders against arm. I will start, and we both by keeping constant side pressure and also maybe gentle back pressure.
So we're giving even tension. I don't want to press too hard, Janis don't want to press too hard, so we're basically working on this, and you can sometimes really feel when the opponent getting exhausted, so this is when you need to apply less, not more. And how many reps you usually do?
It depends. Okay, it's enough. It depends. It's same like in gym. You can do 3 reps, you can do 6 reps, you can do 10 reps.
I would say after 4 or 5 reps, so one side is 1 rep. So I feel like I'm losing a lot of power. So 3, 4, I can keep good power, and then
if it's about strength power training, then same as the exercise. After second 10, second 12, your creatine phosphate is
dropping and
decreasing, and you are getting weaker. So 10, 12 seconds, that should be enough. Maybe even less. If you are focusing for more endurance, stamina, you could work more. So, but you don't always need that burning feeling in your arms.
But we always get it. We always get it. And the most important thing here is what usually when we show someone who hasn't done this, they are trying to go to the side too fast and they're losing everything. They're opening up and they want to do it like this. You want to stay as close as possible, basically in perfect arm wrestling technique like this.
You want to stay in your working angles.
Yeah.
Arm wrestling is static exercise, so angles you are developing, you are working on, those will be your working angles. If you will work on angle which are like
this,
such position, basically you are increasing strength in this angle. If you are training in smaller one, that's the one which will
we do it with our wrist bent a little bit. You can of course do it in hook if you want, but we want to be like in the middle between back pressure and side pressure. So if you get into like good hook, you can apply more side pressure and all the tension will go on the biceps.
Another version I will show what we are doing as well. I'll take this one out. Maybe it's for inside. If you go inside, you can change from defensive to offensive position. So both we are getting here inside, you do pressure, and now I'm
attacking. I'm defensive and I'm going back to offensive position.
Yeah, hold a little bit here, hold in defensive, and again with rotation.
Yeah.
So it's not, your task is not to win, your task is to fight for position, and basically from this defensive you are
working out.
Almost like rotation is doing his left as well.
This
Balance.
Yeah, another exercise which basically will learn you how to do the movement. If you feel like this movement is bad for you, this is good variation how to increase
Not
strength.
bad for you, but when you're weak.
When you're weak in it. So here you will get more and more comfortable in it, and you will do it better and better.
Good. What's good about exercise? For example, I'm a top roller. When I do my practice, I usually what still it's in my head. It's in my even if I'm not want to, I always still will go for a wrist, for a back pressure, for top roll. Yeah. Very rare I will go inside or different, or go for triceps press. So if I work on exercise, I can work also on some other areas, on my weaker positions. I can work out my triceps press, my inside press, my side press. That's a benefit, because you can be as strong as you want, but there are times when you are not able to get in your position.
You will get in somewhere you've never been, and if you have never practiced it, very hard to overcome it. You can always win by something, but it's of course better if you have trained for it.
Exercise which I like more as a top roller, we will do from start from you are in bent position and supinated. I am maybe a little bit bent and in a defensive position, and this time not with inside but with top roll strength. I'm opening up. We're getting back in this position, and you are opening. Allow me to get in position. Keep angle. Don't run. Do it slowly. Yes.
So here you can work with your elbow moving over the pad, having these good pathways where you want to go further, closer. Feel the top roll.
I will start. Okay. What's one more thing? What's good with exercises? When you are just arm wrestling, if you have different sparring partners, it's possible to like okay, you know, this one is not so strong. I can pull with him with 60%, with 70% of my max. This one is stronger than I am. I will have to give 100, 110 as much as I can. With opponent, you can, if you know your with your sparring partner, if you know him, you can, okay, today we work like I don't know,
don't go heavier than this. Don't go heavier than this.
We will go like 80%. We will just work on those angles. We will really train for arm wrestling, not just trying to win each other.
And an important part is letting, like, the guy you're training with get the positions where he wants. You don't want to, like, I can block him here and he cannot get out, but I want him to get out. He gets better at that moment.
Yeah, but it's not easy.
Yeah, of course it's not easy.
in a workout very often, like, okay, go for top roll, like, okay. Okay, and you...
Putting your ego aside and really working.
Okay, one more for center position. We were doing for side pressure center, this time for
back pressure center.
Yes, back pressure center. Again, you can a little bit flex your wrist, have good hand position, finger position, It's okay even to pull sometimes over the pad. Yes.
Like this.
And I like to curl up then.
Keeping good grip, feeling where you wanna, activating that pronation, activating that wrist.
Start.
And if your opponent is too strong, like Giannis is, you use 2 hands, like this.
So, side pressure, back pressure, rotation. What else for? We do some else rotation against pronation, or one more thing what I like is for back pressure, for angle. You are posting, you are raising up. Hold it here, and I'm pulling it down. And again, you are rising up. Hold it here, and pulling it down. And one more time. Rising up. Hold it here. Yes. And down. And similarly, change left arm. Similarly, we can do it in a position. Again, direction. It could be shoulder, it could be chin, but your task is not to side, but more to rise up, to curl up. Hold it here, and I'm opening up your biceps. Hold it here, fix. Slowly. Hold it here. Good.
These are a little bit of negative tension, like eccentric tension, because you're fighting.
Eccentric.
But it's very
it will
controlled.
not give negative impact for your training, mostly positive.
Yeah. But it's very essential that you do some eccentric, which is controlled. Like uncontrolled eccentric is when you lose, you know? You just open up here, you're going through the motion, you're fighting through it, and it will benefit you on table crazy, because we need all that. We need static, dynamic, eccentrics.
Yeah, there are a few others, and you can do versions of those, but
of course, yeah.
Those are basically
basic. Those are basic.
What we are doing in the trainings, table practices. So what I would suggest, don't always do just competition starts or competition style arm wrestling. Do exercise, train with your sparring partners, with your gym partners.
Sometimes we will do these with the strap, sometimes without the strap. It adds big difference on your grip, on everything else. But don't think about practices where you arm wrestle guys like competition. It shouldn't be competition. It's still somewhat, you feel better, you know, if you're strong, it makes you feel better, but you want to get some work in done. Sometimes the guys that don't get the work done, they just beat everyone, and they don't know why they cannot get even better. Because, you know, there's no resistance, and resistance builds everything. It builds mind, strength, everything.
Yep.
Yeah. So that's it. These are some of the exercises. There are a lot more, and
but we don't know more. So
these are enough for us. But if we get like enough good feedback, maybe we'll make another one. Yeah. Stay strong. Love arm wrestling.